So have you caught anything today worth keeping?
I haven't caught a thing all day.
Fishermen travel from across the country to do this. Sit and stare into a hole in sub-zero weather, waiting for the big one. Lake Minnetonka is one of the most popular ice fishing spots in the Twin Cities. The Minnesota Department of Natural Resources issues more than 1 million fishing permits each year.
What is it about ice fishing in Minnesota? Why are people so into it here?
It's something to do in the winter. Trust me, we would be fishing year-round open water if we could.
Yeah.
But it freezes and people love fishing in Minnesota, so we keep doing it.
Dan Jasper has turned Minnesota's favorite winter pastime into a successful business. The ice fishing tour guide drove us around the lake, covered in 26 inches of ice. The frigid freeway, enough to hold our heavy Suburban.
You actually come out and plow the roads here and then everybody uses them?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty nice of you.
The roads lead to villages of ice fishing houses, but some are not your simple shacks to get out of the cold.
Most ice fishing houses are not as nice as this one, are they?
No. This is one of the nicest ones on Lake Minnetonka. It's more like a camper. The heater right here.
Yes.
Refrigerator, stereo, stove, sink, flat screen TV.
Deep fryer, pizza, cooker. Is this still a sport when you have all of these amenities out here?
We like it.
Jasper rents his ice fishing house, which can sleep 4 comfortably, to tourists from around the world, excited to sleep on the frozen lake and try out his newest gadget.
Yeah, this is a Markham underwater camera. It's 19.5 feet down, so we're able to watch our jig and the fish at the same time. We can trigger them to bite by watching the jig and the fish, doing different tricks. You can see what works, what the fish like, what they don't like. It's telling us the temperature of the water, how deep we need to be, all that stuff.
It almost sounds like a video game.
It is,
Because you're sitting there, you're staring at the screen, you're not looking down that hole anymore?
That's right. That's exactly right.
A video game that makes catching fish pretty easy.
Did you try to aim for the big one?
Yeah.
Oh, and he got the worm.
Here's a little left.
A little left.
Snap. You got him?
Yep, I got him. Let's see what we got. Just a little sunfish.
Yeah, sunny.
Little pumpkin seed, right?
No, just a sunny.
I think we will let him live another day.
Catch and release, yeah.
Catch and release, bud. Good luck.
So out here on Lake Minnetonka, the fish houses definitely come in all shapes and sizes. There's one big one everyone said we had to check out. It's called the Bellagio, and the owner, Alan Sheffers, invited us inside. Hello? Wow. This is incredible.
Alan Schaefer's house has everything.
An extreme ice fishing house.
This is what we love to have you see.
Wow. So how many holes do you have here in the fish house, Alan?
There's 10 holes. And then we keep a full bar.
You got a full bar here.
Yep, for everybody.
Every flavor imaginable.
And then the big screen TV so we can watch football out here. And then we have a full bathroom in here, you know. So, and then I've got a cupboard in there. Then we have all the novelties that we give out to everybody.
Jeez. Hold on, you actually have an oven?
Yep, there's an oven with a stove top on it. And then that light, I was over in Spain, and it's just for a deco. And then before we put in the fireplace, we could bring a four-wheeler in. That door folds down. And then you could bring a four-wheeler in if you want to. This is what I always say about my wife. Whoa, what a dream.
I dreamed I walked in a field of flowers.
Oh, what a dream.
Kind of makes you wonder how much fishing is actually taking place in these LED illuminated holes, bubbling to prevent freeze over, but here's the proof.
And then here is 3 species. This muskie's out of Minnetonka, right here. This is a walleye. I caught that one. It's about 7 pounds.
Did you catch this ice fishing? Mm-hmm. You caught this in winter and pulled it up through a hole?
Yep, we
That's
did.
a big walleye.
Yep, it's about 7 pounds. And
Schaefer's retired now, and this house is his pride and joy. He opens it to strangers on the ice. Just look for the flashing strobe light, and you know visitors are welcome.
Why do you do this, Alan?
I think it makes our winter go fast, and it's just plain fun.
But amidst all this glam, there are still some who do it the old-fashioned way.
Summer fishing is great, but nothing like ice fishing.
This father and son have huddled in a small tent every winter for years. It's not fancy, but to them, that's the point.
It's our time together, our bonding time. A lot of times you get wrapped up in a busy life. You're not able to get over and see your parents, you know, and
slow down like this.
Right. So this is our time to spend together, and it means the world to me.
That's pretty nice to hear from your son, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. Nah, people don't realize how much that means to a dad, and it's a good thing.
Even if the fish aren't biting, the memories can be unforgettable. Adam May, Al Jazeera, Minnesota.